And how do we sell to other businesses?
Well, people often think that social media is mainly for business to consumer, that if you're trying to sell to a mass market, you use social media to put out updates and stuff that people will, that for example, say you're launching a new product and you want thousands of people to buy it. But actually, social media is actually very, very good, even if you're a business who's looking to sell to other specific businesses. For example, you might be a law firm who's looking to attract an accountancy practice, or you might even have a particular individual that you want to connect to as a client. So social media works in that way as well. LinkedIn is very, very good for that. With LinkedIn, if you have a very active LinkedIn profile and you have a lot of connections, you can use that to get introduced to other clients. So for example, if you're a lawyer, if you've got hundreds of contacts in the business world, it may well be that someone else on LinkedIn is connected to somebody who is your client. And LinkedIn works in terms of individual connections. So the more connections you have, the more opportunities there are to link to people who could be your clients.
And won't this take up a lot of time, and what's the sort of commitment needed?
It's not as time consuming as people think. You could be spending as little as 10 or 15 minutes a day on it. I think that, like anything, when you're doing it to begin with, it can take up your time simply because you don't know what you're doing, and it takes time to get familiar with the processes. But in reality, to be active, say on Twitter, it's about spending a few minutes a day looking at what's out there. So, for example, if you are dealing with men's health, it may be that you are working with cancer sufferers, so you might look on social media, see what people are talking about in terms of cancer or prostate cancer. Say you're working with men's cancer charities, and then you tweet something. You tweet about a subject that other people are talking about, and really, it's really not as time consuming as people think. It's a case of maybe spending 5-10 minutes in the morning, 5-10 minutes in the evening. It's just you need to know what you're doing, and it may be that you just need somebody to give you some training on how and on what the best techniques to use to get more followers and to get new clients.